Okay, I went scouting around. These are my finds, and first, before I go any further, I'm going to show you. This is a beaver tail out of the ocean. You can tell it's tossing and turning because that thing looks brand new. You can see where it's corroded on the right side a little bit, but it knocked all the white stuff off this piece of aluminum. I mean, it's polished up, but anyway, I found some sinkers. And this right here, I was just going to show you that if you take your dual field off of where you're not discriminating, where you're doing like a PI machine, you'll dig all kind of iron. It'll drive you crazy at some of these beaches. So it's good to have a metal detector. You can discriminate this out, or you'll waste all your day digging iron. But it's some kind of a brass clip with some kind of a little harness, and a bullet casing, a United States Navy lock. Last ring I found like this was round. This right here is apparently a bigger one of these. I don't know if it's some kind of an old military toothpaste or something else they stored in it, but this is real thick on the top, but it's got a screw-on cap. But if you look at this other one, you can tell that it used to have one of those white things in it. But let's see, I found a Mountain Dew token from, according to the internet, it's expired in 1980. I don't know how aluminum lasted that long in the ocean. It must have been on shore and then got in there. You can see what would happen to it if it was in there a long time. But that's my first token. And I got 2 screws, a nut. Don't know what this is. I think it's a piece of melted lead. Washer. That's a snap. That's for wiring. 2 tire weights. Pull tabs. Some Wutzits, ground top aluminum. This right here, I don't know if it was some kind of military vehicle or what got in a wreck, but if you look, this piece right here is bent, but on this side right here it says the only letters left were LLARD. I don't know if that said Mallard or what it was, but anyway, I got some quarters. I got 5 quarters. Let's see, 13 dimes, 6 nickels. I actually got 20 pennies, but what I was going to show you before I close is this right here I didn't find, but I was just going to show you a wheat penny. If you ever need to identify some toasted coins, sometimes you got to look for a distinguishing mark. But if you look at Lincoln, his heads are raised a little more than the rest of the coin here. And then if you look on the back, you've got the wheat bands on the side, and of course the 1 cent. And I'm going to show you about as toasted as you can get on coins. If you look at this, sometimes you got to look at them sideways. This will actually show up good in the sun. You can see Lincoln's head. If you flip it over, you can kind of see where the wheat bands are on the outside. And you can make out a couple of letters. You never will get a date off of this, but you know it's a wheat. It was a memorial. It would be raised in the middle where it's higher, but you can kind of make out the end right there. And you can also sometimes take a black permanent marker and go over your coins, and it'll show even better. Even like if you got a dime you want to read the date off of, even if you're in the field, if you ain't got real good eyesight, you can just put the black marker on there and it shows up real good. So you might want to try it. But if you look at this one, you can't get no more toasted than this. and still have a coin. It shows up better on camera than it does in person, but if you look, it's just a little bit thicker than aluminum foil. And then of course if you look at the back, once you locate his head like that, flip it over, and this one bottom part of the wheat band made it better than the rest of the coin for some reason, but you can still tell it's a wheat cent. So I'm in a good area to find silver. Hadn't found it yet, but I'm hoping by this winter time I'll dig out some coins out of there. But anyway, I reckon that's it for now.